My name is Fiona Willer, and it is with great enthusiasm that I'm re-nominating for Board Director of Dietitians Australia in this election round. My vision for Dietitians Australia centres on continuing to create an organisation that actively encourages brave and robust discussions, that deeply engenders the principles of inclusivity and evidence-based practice, including practice reform where it's due, and supports the health and wellbeing of members and the communities we serve. As a board director, I lead with the values of curiosity, compassion, ethics and integrity. As part of the current Dietitians Australia Board of Directors, I've been involved with strategic planning, risk identification, the company-wide rebranding from DAA to Dietitians Australia, the adoption of a new information management system for the whole organisation, which brought data storage and software contracts back to Australian shores and rationalised a multitude of different systems. We've done our best to adapt the services to the changing needs of members as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic and shepherded in the significantly improved Code of Professional Conduct. To formalise my governance skills over the past 2 years, I've undertaken training in public policy, human rights legislation, healthcare law and ethics, financial literacy for board directors, and shortly will have completed the comprehensive Australian Institute of Company Directors Board Directors course. As a former private practitioner and private practice benchmarking researcher, I also personally know how difficult it can be out there. Operating as sole practitioners often leaves us feeling isolated, concerned about our competence and open to financial exploitation. I also worry about new grads being asked to work long hours in the private sector for inadequate remuneration, often due to uncertainty about what should and shouldn't be considered part of work duties. In my current term, Dietitians Australia has strengthened its support of private practitioners through the development and revision of business-related resources, CPD opportunities, and securing federal government approval for rebates for dietetic telehealth consultations. If re-elected, I'll be continuing to advocate strongly for protections against the exploitation of dietitians, for ongoing government commitment to telehealth, and broader adoption of clinical supervision models into dietetic practice. Over the coming months and years, Dietitians Australia and our collective voices also need to be an integral part of the development of a new Australian National Nutrition Strategy. I will advocate for closer, strategic and synergistic relationships with health professionals organisations, public health organisations, research groups and patient advocate groups that share our values. I'll be continuing to stand fast on stamping out policies that stigmatise those they claim to serve. We need to lead the advocacy for government action on nutrition-related issues. It has been incredible to have been able to play a part in the transformation and modernisation of Dietitians Australia over the last 2 years as a board director, and I would be honoured to be re-elected to continue this important work. Thank you.